What's up, guys? Back again doing some Disco Elysium. The last one, we ended up getting our gun. We ended up accomplishing a whole lot of different. We got our gun. We ended up talking to a couple people. Ended up getting new tasks. If you use the overlay, go ahead and find out exactly what we got to do. You use the overlay. So, sing karaoke. But I think we did that already. Oh, the overlay hasn't updated. Need to update. 1 sec. I just noticed. Up to date to what we have done. Check it now. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe did find Morel too. Oh, okay, so we have to go see Morel again. So we have to go see Morel. We have tracked on our badge, but yeah, I don't know if this. Let me try and get a new. How about that? Try to see if it updates. Gives you. Nope, not update. All right. Well, I think the overlay might be broken. Too bad. Anyways, my girlfriend's about to come in here in just a second, so it's over on the other screen. That's the music I was talking about. Might freeze up for a second because every time I move my mic and it disconnects and it just does some weird disconnection thing. It's good to take. Welcome back. The overlay doesn't work out. I'm trying to mess with it.
Really?
Let's say we have to find our badge.
It's
Put
done.
the
You're on
gloves.
done, babe.
Oh. Oh, that's on that.
Oh. We have to resync.
I guess we'll go on our tasks. Anyways, I was waiting to you guys. No more singing. See if it updates. Oh. Updated.
There we go.
Yes. Updated. Cool. Anyways, now let's get back to what we were. Anyways. What is this? Cargo container door impossible. Impossible. What is? Oh. It is. I'm just looking at it. I don't know why it's like. Why is it doing that?
You can only scroll.
Yeah. Map wall. We could do that one. Joyce. Okay. Titus. Okay, so what do we have to do? Take on la responsabilité.
Look at that dead body.
Put it on this screen so you can see it if you want.
Which the dirty jacket that we.
But yeah, we have to clean. Oh, we have to go back to the body. The dead body that we found. Oh. Alright, I thought you were talking about the other dead body. I don't know why.
There's we already took that one down.
There's also this phone.
Oh. Go all the way.
Oh.
Oh. Didn't talk.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitor.
What?
Nice to meet you.
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. Yes, hypertext, young carp, and the collection of cultural hyperlinks. No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program.
Oh, no.
We've been getting really into Worms lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting...
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis.
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn of the century.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remain. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago, after an aggressive move to rev. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Felt had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say, it was here in Martinez, possibly in this very an elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even, which is a feat of engineering, even today's giants.
He assumes something like a combat stance.
Indeed.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management.
That's huge.
Feld built this side of town for
crazy.
R&D.
That's a lot of stuff they built.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in...
A pleasure wheel?
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here.
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Tape computers. Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little
God.
freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Womty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum? What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
The Womty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Womty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write...
Made of black film
Hey.
and folding tape structures.
Healed.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Why'd they destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year '02.
Dang.
A short-lived
Yo, what up, Dan? How you
legislative
doing, brother?
foundation for a short-lived utopia.
I think you're about to get hit with an ad. Just so
It's a
you know.
beautiful piece of text,
Oh, wait,
actually.
you're
A
sub-
singer-songwriter
no, no, no.
I know, Charette, called it a
you up
love
to?
poem to
You chilling?
Revachol on her political
You are
concept
chilling.
album, Bombe Bessere d'Insolente. You should
You
read
gave
it. Every
What are you
local
playing?
library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be...
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about...
But of course, what else?
Look at someone who has money.
I
For
do have some
honor.
money,
Oh,
yes,
I haven't
but
played
that's
that
not
forever.
what's really important here.
I downloaded Stalker 2. I think I might give that a try at some point. I need to finish Mafia tomorrow or the day after though. Probably work on it tomorrow a little bit.
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
No, I don't think we.
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our...
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly
Oh.
buff. Does he work out?
I do
Work out.
some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Yo, what up, John?
Low Montang
What up, brother?
stick fighting is a form of martial arts
Both of you
originating
came in
from
at the
island
same.
of
How?
Low
What
Montang.
timing is
It
that?
uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
A form of martial arts.
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of
Still
the
playing
Harlem.
League, you
A
toxic
name deriving
bastard.
from the butterfruit
just
tree
kidding, how is it?
traditionally used for
Who are you
crafting the
playing?
long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history
For real.
of stick fighting
Oh,
among
real.
mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references. Man, he's good at...
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying? Then I guess everything got said, right? I do some.
Lo Mantang stick.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
How much goes not playing Mundo? Mundo, dang, I haven't played Mundo. I used to play Jin and Vayne in bot lane. In mid lane, I used to play Veigar and Zarya. That was toxic. Anyways.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours.
And Zed.
He has a special room for that. And a special costume.
And Yasuo.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative
half the
quality.
roster of the
and
game.
helps to clear my head. But anyway,
Okay.
no thanks to you.
Pick your brain.
Let's see what this is.
You see, a once bright
Oh,
a slogan used to intertwine with the
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Oh. Okay. Was it over here?
Up across back of the
There's a trap here. Oh, wait.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned... It's good the cryptozoologists left. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still... This trap is also full of panicked locusts.
Another empty trap.
just put the trap down.
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on it?
Hey, he's like us. He used to
Nope,
not
that's
like
not.
us at all. Alright, so what we do now,
Dark
I don't
when
know.
we found that body.
Oh, there's a trap. There's a wall that we were talking about, right? No, that's the bullet wall.
This trap's not too hard to spot. Behind you, the ruins of a resident. Nothing but locusts in this.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done. Of course.
Background.
Nope, can't go that way. Alright, it's got to be up on the boardwalk somewhere. So we found a second dead body in here, and now we're like, holy crap, there's a second
Yeah,
one.
it was dark.
And now we don't know where it was because it was in the middle of the night of the game and we were by ourselves. He wasn't with us. Kitsuragi wasn't with us, so.
How's he running ahead of us?
Yeah, why is he so fast?
Oh.
Ah, I could go this way.
Ah, it's back here. There it is.
A man
Hold on. Looks like he's been dead for a while. I'm surprised no one found him before you came along.
Who is this
Looks
man?
like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
He's right. It is just, I mean, it is random
Yeah.
that there.
Your old. I think.
And he was married. But let's try to not run ahead. For now,
Okay.
all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
Do we do this with him here?
he's
now?
wearing the leather
No.
only some.
We should take another
Same
look at
thing.
the library. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident.
Dang.
If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be
I
alive.
don't
He
think
slapped his
so.
head pretty hard on that motherfucker. Anyway, do you think he was drunk?
Oh yes.
What about alcohol poisoning?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
I'm sure someone.
Could it be,
Swanson?
could
I
it
don't
be
think
related?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now,
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
If it converges, that'd be crazy.
Crazy.
what
the
about
kebab?
it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. Not that sealing it off. It does seem to be a pretty straightforward method. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Let's do it. We're good at
All
this.
right. We've already examined the library card. Let's call the Jamrock Library from my kinema. See if we can... And while we're there, we should also call the station. Let them know that we are taking the case.
Hey. Get out of my stuff, sir. You want room? Is that what you're looking for? Can I travel? No. Okay. So, now we gotta go call at the station. Too easy. First, before we do that, since we're on this side of the map, let's hit this payphone, also go into the church, see what the church looking like, because we gotta do this for the ravers. AKA ourselves. No.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic.
Pick it up.
Ring, ring, hello.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still, end of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Huh?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What?
What? What do you mean the animals have died?
That's...
Girl.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice...
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach,
No.
growing in volume
Ah.
until the call suddenly
No.
disconnects.
He's eating the headphone. What is wrong with you tonight? That's okay.
That's fine. You lay there.
Calling. Still again, someone.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard.
Oh.
Technically speaking, you're electricity. No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Who is this?
We could cause trouble.
Who the fuck do you think you
Who?
are talking to me like that?
Oh. Hang up.
Okay, we're just gonna leave that one.
Yeah, that was my fault. I messed that one up. We could redo that.
You pick up the handset. There's a
John,
tone.
nothing pretty
The
new with
machine
us. We
is
just been
operable.
chilling.
Calling.
Crazy.
Calling.
Thanksgiving.
Still.
Stop calling me, man.
Oh.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
I wanted to live into the whirling and rag.
Tetis. Hey! You're not Tetis.
Ah!
Screw you, and don't ever call here again.
Disconnect tone.
Take him. He wants to be in your lap. Or a lap. Oh my. Okay, he's done here. Fallout 3. I played some Mafia the other day on stream. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna finish it sometime this week.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation
I don't know if that hurt.
appears in stark contrast to
so-
the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow. You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a... There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
Yeah, you do need to finish your games. Have you seen this symbol?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue...
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Oh. Where should we put it?
Doesn't like a sound.
Been playing League or Cyberpunk.
I
This is
put
what
it
we've been playing. I've been
number
playing
one.
this. Okay, I've been playing this or iRacing. I've only been racing. I'm addicted to racing. Super duper 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 bad. What? One?
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Okay.
The carving on the door is block lock. The surface is smooth, feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together. The
let's
lock
open it.
turns.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes in the heart.
Okay. We're in. Where? Okay. What the fuck? What the hell? We're in Iris. It is our club.
When you hear this, I'm sorry.
I never finished Bethesda games either. I never played them really. Like Fallout and all that. I've never played
You never
Fallout
played
ever.
Fallout?
Mm-mm.
I've only played Fallout 4.
Hold on, we got a new thought. And we have a slot for a thought.
Wompty Domp
Dom
Center.
Center. It's Wednesday. And we have another skill point. Okay,
Always
so
like the update.
we can do a. Let's take another one. We'll do the Wompty Womp the Womp Womps.
Womp womp.
And in this one,
Okay.
Stream of Conscience? I don't know. The Bow Collector. Yon Lemillon. We lose one logic, but it'll be fine because we have a skill point. And we have already 2 in it. So what should we do? Hand eye?
Yeah, because
Okay. Boom.
you guys were really
Look at
like
us.
Iris in here. Nice. DJ that, here, I dropped the laser.
Hold on. What do we have?
The silence in this
Oh.
part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I heard mixed reviews about.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest
Oh.
of hums.
Silent.
It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
This is weird.
Sounds like the pale.
How do you know what pale
But to
sounds like?
what? You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more. Your voice is barely audible. The lieutenant points to his ears and
Can you hear anything?
Listen.
But it's
I
extreme.
wonder why the church was built with such strange
What
acoustics.
the hell going on in this church?
Maybe the church was designed this way
Go for the
to prevent
rave.
boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises. He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become
Okay.
barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
We did it. We succeeded. Let's see what's behind the shadows and them bitches. I mean, what? Huh?
What? Excuse me?
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
What?
On the
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away. It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial
An
as it gets
animal.
closer.
It's a bat.
The shape of an animal.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
like
what
that.
the hell is that?
What
From the
is
rafters,
that?
Looking straight at you.
That's a
with dark
humanoid
eyes.
creature.
Maybe it's possible to.
Talk to it? Talking to the humanoid creature?
The shadow is a man.
Okay.
A man made of the same stuff as the
What?
carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
What the hell?
Me when
The
someone
crab man.
The crab man they were talking about.
Is this the crab man? What the?
Are you the crab man?
Mr. Krabs.
The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
Oh.
But don't worry. Everything's gonna be...
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk
Oh.
and a district in Jamrock.
Is this the
There's a
8th person?
sizable contingent of Villalobos speaking Mesks in Rivershaw.
Mask?
Maybe.
The mask accent? See those Krabby Patties? Hey, that's what I'm going for. That accent below the peninsula.
Here you can receive the mother's love.
When you're ready, she'll take you.
And when you...
This
Okay.
man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I'm doing just
I know
fine,
it's hard to
motherfucker.
admit
We ain't
that
been
you got a
drinking.
problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take...
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing we need to talk about is how the mother can... This is the church of the mother of silence. You are welcome.
You have no idea
No,
what the fuck
I
he's
don't know what
talking
I don't know
about.
what the
he's
fuck.
talking
Is he
about.
just whatever it is, he's quite confident about. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived
Oh
his
my
very
god,
self.
he's high that
This
high.
man is a zealot.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name
Yeah,
you
you
got
look
for me,
crabby.
I won't stop you from using it.
It's more like a spider. I mean, spider monkey. And
Sorry, you
the
just
craft
weren't
force.
moving like a human.
I always
Yeah.
thought of myself more like a flame.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Did you carve those skulls?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I
Spider-Man.
just did to busy my hands.
The average league player.
Now I use those same hands in service of
Stop.
something greater than my own restlessness.
All right, let's
Okay.
consider the context and meaning here.
I see what you.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to. I was in a gangway, but
Yeah,
my
I could tell.
memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone. Convenience has got nothing.
Do you remember your...
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
Mm.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that
I knew he would say that.
matters.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you doing?
This
here?
is a special place. There's a perforation in the world.
This
up
dude's
there.
weird, bro.
A way out into nothing. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go
Who is
drink
his
from
mother?
it directly.
What? Yeah.
Oh, that's no simple question. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond sense.
Oh, okay.
I
What
will
happened?
be incinerated, but not
Huh?
destroyed. Fine.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
It's not like that at all, man.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with her? She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Let's Or let's just move on.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
worries.
Aries,
man.
disco. We trying to
I
disco
know
in
this shit
motherfucker, you
takes
feel me?
time.
What? You what?
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory. I ain't from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking.
Marietti is a mesque style of
The
music and dance.
mariachi.
He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Been spending a lot of time here ever since.
The sinewy figure
Anyways.
lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Police raid.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa.
The old lady's
Don't know,
very
Holmes.
study, like
Viaita is
nosy,
grandma.
observant. Yeah. You had to, yeah. The way is.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. That's
You
what
know
I
where she
said,
is?
Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer. I'm afraid not, essay.
Or search through her radio computer.
Okay. Do we tell him? Yeah.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Are you a reason?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm
So
no
what do you
one
think?
anymore. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up. Might even be nice to have some company.
Okay.
Hold on, let me
The
do this
ones
again.
in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones. Absolutely, man.
Oh.
Wouldn't bother me none. Might even be nice.
Okay then.
Okay, cool.
Good to know.
The time is now.
What
Taola
time?
What
time
time?
for the show. For Taola, the hallowed time of fear and
What the
disintegration.
are you
The
talking
countdown
about?
has begun. All will collapse on itself.
What is the-
Ulogu Theodos, Xeno Zausin,
Isn't
What the
Valerian
fuck?
stop speaking to me?
Osivian, Echondes Fronisin, Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this reality are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
This is because of the insane world ending.
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the
I'm
coming years.
afraid.
So you should be. The
Oh.
world, perhaps. Just a thought. This has something to do with the hangover. It's totally also a coping mechanism.
I'm opting out.
I'm opt out of that
I'm
one.
opt
Okay,
out.
yes. Maybe it is
When you go, can you give me a cookie? If you go.
I think I'm.
Oh, do you want me to go?
No.
I can go. Oh, we got a fingers.
What?
I see money and shoes. $1.50.
A machine stands in the corner.
Another radio computer. And we should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Wait, let me just.
You see
rotate it.
fluorescent play and the lieutenant says nothing. You see the speaker comes to life. Statics.
Good morning, surprise accident on
Hey,
cell
lady.
phone. This is the East
Hey, lady from
Indian
the-
Repeater Station 1.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? I have 2 machines registered to this
Saint-Brune. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guilain?
Anything else I can help you with? Please end the call and do that. Goodbye.
The
Okay.
machine's keyboard is still behind the hatch. Sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments. Another filament memory. The speaker.
Good morning, good. Please.
Let's look around. Maybe he knows something.
Received. Surprise accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Oh, she registered the log in it.
Hmm.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. Nothing happens.
Okay. Earth operator.
Wumpty Dumpty Dump
Okay.
Center.
Damn, we might have messed up by letting.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine.
Oh.
And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization.
Okay, well, we're not gonna be good at suggestions.
Just white.
Were we even good at it at all? No. We sucked at it anyway, so okay, that doesn't matter. It helps us with encyclopedia. We need to level this. We need to level Spirit, the core. Which one was it? Shivers? Which one? Electrochemistry to be able to shave? Do we do it? We suck at it. We don't really need it. Throw this.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. So maybe you're right, Electro. Okay. What do we have? Empathy, logic, pain threshold, empathy, shivers, rhetoric, logic. Is he? What is this? The hat. Our perception goes down, but I don't know. I'm trying to see what works for us. Just logic. Okay, let's just go. See if homeboy will give us a password.
Oh, hey, Way. There's coffee in the back.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze
Not
of
about
the
the
mother's
coffee.
glorious heart, but not about the coffee.
What's up with the coffee?
Too many times, essay.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information,
Doing a survey.
especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is
Afterlife.
afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, essay.
That was, However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant.
I don't get it.
I don't care how you
Keisha?
don't know. You just gonna be our homie, alright?
The machine's
Well,
keyboard
asking
is still
questions.
illuminated. The speaker
Good morning, good. Please repeat, good. I have unlocked the filament. Votre accident. Good.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. The first entry, made on the 4th, arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the croak. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here. Our case? No, I don't
No.
think so. It
some-
must be some local eccentric. Our case?
Oh, sorry. I
No.
didn't mean to do
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said, what was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
I doubt that we can find any. It's just nothing spooky about this place either. It's just
Then why doth the lieutenant protest? 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda,
antenna.
a new antenna. I'm thinking Esca series.
why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Seems like something to do with radio computer. Something about the backup data getting destroyed. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store.
The strike. We are nearing. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in.
We went to that.
Disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song. Oh, fortunately, The song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
You know what's up?
Hmm?
Girl on the eyes. Right?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station.
We've had that
Someone
name
has
called.
tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
Oh, that was me.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
No. It was a great idea. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the strange woman
God.
makes straight for the radio computer.
Hmm.
He's gonna see us. What's up, my...
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
She called my bullshit.
That's nonsense. You're just a police officer. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you...
We should talk to her.
Dang, we didn't finish reading. Is that timed?
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you.
This is the young mother of
A
human.
crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced, and this is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Yeah, every time we get
Cradled in her arms
for a
are a
little
pair
bit.
of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flow. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among. The world is silent, but for the ocean feels distant. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her. She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
We lost it. We lost an HP. Huh. Maybe it's from the clothes we were wearing? Acknowledge the person.
As that soft word passes through your mind, your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still...
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Human. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it.
300 years
on
ago.
the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had...
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll...
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Are you a follower?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
The woman looks by in silence.
It's
didn't
not
know.
spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
How...
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain.
Oh, yeah, it's a haunt on me.
It has survived the deluge and haunts you
Yeah,
still.
I read this in a
And will
book.
haunt you. The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit. More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system, an innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. No, we are alone. 300 years ago, many things. You know
300
she
years
was a
ago.
woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor. Terribly,
smart?
women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her it was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned. Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had, bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the old. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt. Terrifying is a term too emotional. Although she is often considered, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism, suggesting those who fight against it are. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing. This subtle terror is part of her icon.
Lieutenant Yefreiter, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask? She's been dead for 300 years. I am none of this is, in fact. This church, the coast, this isn't a good place to get lost in.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you.
Here we go, let's do this.
A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was...
Okay, what shattered it?
Unknown. A motor carriage? A gunshot? Someone falling into it? Or maybe just...
Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her.
Motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. And then along the left side, Après le mort, l'agré. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of human. Could these words be the password that unlocks the
Death, life again. After this exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM's. It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto: justice, union, prudence, and force. Ice cool.
Okay.
The mother of humanism, Tower.
Okay. Guess that's it in here, huh? Oh well. Let's go. What is this?
Go to it.
Oh, I forgot about this person. Where?
Can't see it now.
A pane of Eternite has been barely holding it up. It could fall. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Made a bridge! Right there.
What are you talking about?
On the build. Oh, they're
Windows?
not. They're windows. Mom.
Girl. I'm like, what is he talking about? We're talking to these people, telling them that we can do the club. Get the club popping.
Hi
Look
again.
at his rave
So,
going.
and? What happened? Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
I'll say that.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the...
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I dunno, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You have to live with the crab man, my guy.
I guess it's not a massive problem. Now that I think everyone is welcome to maybe, I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see? A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub? Come on, man. You've got to talk to her for us. Report back to me when you've done so, all right? We're counting on you. As always...
The large-headed...
Good morning, Tycoon! Yeah!
We need physical
Huh? I see you're hearing a sticker. You mean...
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
So I can hear you do it. Some Noid. Don't bother. Piss off, Andre. You shouldn't talk like that. Cool. The ban on foulness. That's the moralist plot to anyhow. What was the sticker like? Good, good. What did you want to know?
What makes a sticker?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race. He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile at the present moment and lie? Or maybe he's not dead.
Or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
Or drunk. Or in a clinical coma. Or glad to be. Simplicity was brought to us by a class. Well, hardcore is not the sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing. Not alone.
This by yourself?
Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gap. Simplicity. Well, the sticker, the clothes, the music. It is. I guess one could write an entire... Nah. You heard me.
So we can't be cool yet. I guess that's it for here. Yeah. Hey, Nightbot, go up. Huh?
Hello, mister. Yeah.
Outside your brother.
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
It's a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
They look the same. They look identical. It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that...
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft? Bye!
You could. Feels like a real kid.
Our tenant, the policeman, I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about...
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one.
When it's a laundromat, when
it's
you got
pretty nice
grandma in the village.
All that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Thank you. It is nice. Should we give that back to the guy?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little...
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
He's seeing you.
I don't think we're gonna be making it on a date with her. Give him the jacket.
Should we? Yeah.
He's a jerk, but you're right. He's a dick.
Tequila Sun. My jacket?
A look of consternation crosses the man's face.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila? Faun? That's medium concept stuff, not...
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his... I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Yeah, you're lost, buddy.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick.
It's an okay jacket, if you're into that look. Okay, let's...
Danko.
There's no...
This guy just sells us.
The legend! He's back!
Okay.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style. I'm glad you finally started dressing a little more like an officer of the RCM. Keep it up.
Why are you wearing?
Officers above the rank of sergeant are granted wide discretion. The idea is that civilians are more likely... You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, we should probably get back to the case.
That's the homie.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the scruffy-haired...
I don't want to be mean to the kids. Oh, there he is. Guy from the Sunday Friend.
Sunday Friend.
What do we need with him?
Oh, starting a committee.
Oh yeah, la responsabilité. Might go get another pickle.
As you approach, the man turns and greets you.
Ah, super. It's the officer. What brings you down to the scenic Martinez coast? Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north, and then, well, I had some extra time on my hands, so I decided to stroll down here.
Yeah?
Yes. There's nothing like a stroll along the coast to lift one's spirits. Ah? Is that what those pockmarks are? I might have guessed. Ah bon? I'm all ears, officer. My friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you.
Oh. Of course it does.
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts as a sort of...
Yes, this is just...
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself, but alas, I am not actually...
What? Where he's speaking figuratively. He means He's not in Martinez in his official capacity.
Précisément. Officially, I am still in La Delta, preparing for an upcoming conference. That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district I'm not officially in. Well, under ordinary circumstances.
In other words, the committee only knows.
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition Warship Archer.
Don't worry.
Please. That was so good.
You see, in addition to being an airborne artillery platform, Coalition Warship Archer and listening, it has the most objective vantage point in the... I find it a great comfort to know there are benevolent powers.
The Bristol Moon conventions are...
This is quite the problem. Very tricky. Of course, but in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology now...
Sorry, is there a way to speed up dialogue? I don't know.
I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies, but you'd have to be one of those techno-tinkerers to do it. Unfortunately not, no. I don't have the pleasure. I am merely a representative.
Perhaps your young friends in the tent might be of assistance.
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the RCM. Always my pleasure.
Alright, cool. Got it, now we go to people in the tent. La responsabilité.
Hi again. So, how are things going? As always.
Wait, what?
The large-headed...
Good morning, Tycoon! Yeah!
I haven't been talking.
Okay.
Huh? I see you're here again. Off-sign, man.
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about. His look is intensely suspicious.
Don't think so. Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Thought suppression, dream implantation, memory revision. Pretty out there stuff.
What?
Not sure I want to get involved with.
There is fear there, but...
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet. So how am I supposed to get you synced up with a big bad? Don't make any sense, law lover. Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align. See? Our signs are way off. I can already tell.
How do we do that? Is this Alessi or whatever?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic.
Oh.
She must be Estelle, the last of the speed freaks' posse. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
That's my name. I take it you have met the others. Did they tell you about the church and the club thing? Will you help us? That's cool by me.
She looks prettier all of a sudden. The muscles of her face have relaxed. She must be quite pleased.
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you.
So should you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Huh?
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat. I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
Uh-huh.
What's the device?
This is a portable recording device. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact mic. A contact mic records sounds from inside things.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
That's random.
Okay.
No, you're welcome.
Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-born sound.
I have some
if you like
non-mic
technobabble.
questions.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yes? Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum. Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Wow, it's
Oh
so
yeah,
crazy.
Oh my God, that's
Eyck's
so-
really into him.
Sounds like
Maybe
Carter
even
did
too
place
into him. He's a
homosexuals.
pretty intense personality.
Hey, didn't Piss and Fuck the World mention Van Eyck too?
A skull
Yeah.
thing. Man, you...
No, you don't. She's mistaken you for an old person. Say you're cool.
I don't know what that means either. That's cool. Sure. Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell.
What happened to the old headphones?
My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. I don't really know what I'm doing.
The sharp drop in endorphins is almost visible, like a wall.
Take this, your call.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe you were right about that. Thanks. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
Oh, that.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
Okay. I went in and she was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down. He stopped right before he got to the floor. Then just...
Like a crab, you say?
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the others? Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next. I did, and I'm sorry.
This is why I didn't go into the tent.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I know. I should have been able to... May I ask? What did you tell them? Oh, right. That's wise. My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Of course I do. I just don't tell people about...
To the cops.
Me?
A silver bird feels strangely familiar.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... Okay.
talk longer. And we'll end it
Hi
here.
again. So, how are things going? Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little
No,
relieved.
get a cell to talk.
As always.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer? Billy Majon, you said.
Majon.
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our
Billy
database.
Jean. Billy Jean.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named...
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay. If it was...
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 80...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me.
It's a woman.
Sometimes her husband returns some books for her. Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he... Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to the... Happy we could help. Goodbye.
Anything
The
else you
library
need from
card
me?
belongs to
Not
wife.
yet. But I... 57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
What is that?
So the dead man has his wife's library card.
Yeah, I guess.
That ride is fucking Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cop. That ride is Hey,
Oh, same.
piss.
Same thing.
I didn't know they were one.
No matter who we took.
Let me make sure that's
Oh,
it.
wait,
Behind the dockworker, you see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single thicket over a period of circa 50 years.
Not time yet.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye.
Hey, was there something you...
Gotta go.
How do we do it?
Hey,
Nobody
was
knows.
there something you need? Another thing. Oh, yes, that door. No, I don't...
Wondering.
Awesome, boring
past.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
Fine. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place. Oh, yes, that door. Sure. No, I...
Wondering.
Awesome...
He's attempting to maintain an air. He looks at the dust.
Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Oh, like these people.
Yes? What is it?
Kuno.
Can we ask Kuno about that? We picked up the sticker.
Him, get out of the way!
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Nope.
Oh.
Kuno doesn't.
Yeah, I don't. Neither do I.
Neither do
kid.
I, motherfucker.
All right.
What was in here? Amphetamines in the pig head.
Whatever.
Me neither. I guess that's it for now. Alright? Should we end it? Call it for now. Okay.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a few bricks have fallen off.
Seems like an old
Okay, well, that's it. Yes.
An old called East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. Nothing happens after silence. Silence. This button.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
You wait for you ring the try again. You did.
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window?
That's only half true. The streets are mean, but they're not there for you.
No, not a window.
12 name cards on the call box. Read. All you hear, you ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. You hear the same waiting room music. You ring the doorbell. Try again. 12 name cards on the call box. Read. You wait for a minute or two. But you ring. Try again.
Thank you for calling the...
That's only half. 12 name cards on the call box.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Hello again, esteemed officer. And well, God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She can, if she has enough willpower.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands stiff and severe. She's looking for one, but there's simply...
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her in there. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be... It's a proper place to live. One of the most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity. He made the initial investment. Since then...
Super silent.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted
Exactly. She's been too busy helping me here. So I assure you, I of all people understand
And hell freezes over. Never. The woman looks aloof. Her features much.
Book peddler.
Where's the girl? Oh.
Over there.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now.
You just can't out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you.
Oh.
Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Dick Mullins.
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there. Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Wait a minute. Let's run up. I want to talk to the dice maker, and then I'll see if she can make us another dice.
It's one per part.
Nope.
You need your flashlight.
Oh,
you
really
can't go. It said that before. I wasn't just telling you that.
I thought you were just telling me that.
Oh.
Wait, do we have the password for this one now too?
Tiles on the cube like a smooth draw. The filament slide. The speaker.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Good. I've unlocked the production schedule.
Really? She just used the same password?
Fortress accident is thank you.
Tiles on the cube are with a quiet determination. The printer starts. It's a project report written by the lead producer. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be the production schedule depicts their glory. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too long. They tried to make a 4 million real game. They thought they could bridge the gap. They couldn't.
They could.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite that is until they discovered the Valley of the Heads. At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jim Spawn, so this place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be. The world had never seen their kind. So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10th. Do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No. Ah.
The lieutenant taps his foot. He's dying for a cigarette.
Huh?
What have I done?
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop? Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss. On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production. What is clear is that one day, an unidentified numeric anomaly. When the project was returned, the team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider. But this always read, and let's face it, they didn't have any. Mysteriously enough, it seems that it was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance. S. Luukinen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator, near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. Her former colleagues. She's right, actually. Nothing wrong with keeping this type of. The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. In its short time of existence, the first tranche of seed financing, eventually, the damage reached 400,000 real. Let's just say it was a real adventure. Fortress Accident employed 18 people. The bulk and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon. But on the other hand, their obligations were, why did Fortress Accident have so many concept art? It didn't. No, definitely not. A few more producers, one of them even managed to steal some 4 months later by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other business still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns Sandbrun 1147. That's what the street sign next to the church said. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. Behind the hatch sits a cube.
Okay, so we got it. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Dice maker? You want to talk to them?
Yep. That was it. That was it. Now we'll go. Go.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded
One
just
per
now,
customer
so I can only
ever.
produce one
That
die
was
per
it.
customer.
That's fine. Him order a die.
Yeah, Kim, it's up to you now, buddy. Yeah, we'll get out of here and then. Or can we move? Oh, we do have a skill point.
Never again talk to them.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you? For doing my duty in the heat of battle.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly struck.
It was on the first months of the revolution here. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one. Alas, the young Drisong was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of...
He really
Purple velvet tunic.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisong, the rebels were smart. They let us come. I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder. I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head.
Captain Arnoux.
The bane.
Alright.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Joe Lestro. The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. Right. So I grabbed the priest. Through some miracle, we both survived. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than any the old carabiner.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over and that even while crawling with mangled half-dead...
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even...
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man... How did you find the story to be, officer?
No.
Bon Dieu. You and Gaston must be...
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end it. Oh no, you have to get shot.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, because he was a goddamn dandy. Had no royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. He was a...
Whoa, man, it is not.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days.
Oh yes, René, yes. Men were bigger.
I'm not getting into this with you.
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
That's a negative.
He says no more done.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Okay. Well, on that note, I think we save it and go to bed because I'm sleepy. You're sleepy. So, everyone that's here and everyone that came in, thank you all. We really appreciate you. But getting late and we're getting really sleepy. So, thank you for joining us on this one. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more of this. Disco Elysium is actually wrapping us in and we're getting pretty deep into it. We have a couple of skill points to spend in the next one. A lot of things on the task list. We got 3, 7, 5, 12, 14 things, 15 things on the task list that we got to get done. So tomorrow we're going to start knocking some more of those things out and having some more fun on here. Also, I'll be doing another stream of iRacing and potentially another stream of Mafia. So check out for those. Be ready for those. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Night. Bye.